Assalamualaikum, my name is Muhammmad Hafizudin and today I'm going to explain about introduction. So what is motorcycle insurance? Motorcycle insurance is a policy which provides financial protection to the motorcycle in the event of fire, accident or theft. Besides that, motorcycle insurance also provides financial protection against any liability from the third party for injury, death or damage to motorcycle. However, motorcycle insurance is fall under Road Transport Act 1987, which an act to make provision for the regulation of motor vehicles and of traffic on roads and other matters with respect to roads and vehicles. Next is the importance of motor insurance. In Malaysia, whatever motorcycle that an individual ride, like 100cc or up to 1100cc, it is required by law to have insurance. All motorcycles must follow the Road Transport Act 1987 to get insurance for motorcycle, and it needs to renew each year. Also, it is required to have at least liability insurance for motorcycle, which can help cover damages if it found at our own fault. Usually, the consequences of not having motorcycle insurance will be fined up to 2,000 or 3 months jail time, or both under Section 90 of the Road Transport Act. Next is to protect ourselves or family members, because almost 80% of motorcycle accidents were fatal and brutal. So by having motorcycle insurance could barely save ourselves or family members, because the insurer could provide financial coverage for the loss of ourselves and third parties if an accident happened. Some add-ons could help reimburse the loss of motorcycles due to natural disaster or riots. Next is higher chance of stolen, because it is very common in Malaysia of motorcycle theft. Therefore, there is a comprehensive insurance when someone gets their hands on our bike and steals it. So the insurer will provide recompense of the loss, and the owner must inform to the insurer and must follow the instruction given. Next is to provide protection for third parties, because if there is other user be injured or killed or injuries while riding our motorcycle, even though the cause is not from ourselves, we are liable to be arrested and charged under Section 42 of the Road Transport Act. Therefore, by having motorcycle insurance, it's important to get our own rights. Lastly, to reduce financial burden. As a motorcyclist, the chance of getting hit by other vehicles are frequent. So by purchasing motorcycle insurance could help reduce financial burden as a motorcyclist. This is because when things happen to our motorcycle or accidentally hit someone, the insurer will cover it. Let's imagine if we are not covered by any insurance policy, the expenses on fixing on the motorcycle will be high, plus your injury costs. The next part is, what does motorcycle insurance normally covers? First, any bodily injury or death caused to the third party in the event of a motorcycle accident. The next is any damage caused to the third party's motorcycle in the event of a motorcycle accident. Third, any damage caused to motorcycle in the event of fire, explosion or lightning. And then any damage caused to the motorcycle in the event of a burglary, housebreaking or theft. Lastly, any damage caused to motorcycle in the event of accident. The next part is, what does motorcycle insurance normally not cover? The first is any consequential losses, loss of use and depreciation. The next is any losses or damage to motorcycle accessories. Any mechanical, electrical or electronic breakdown, or any failure or breakdown to the motorcycle. Next is any loss or damage to the motorcycle caused by natural disaster. Next is any loss of damage including theft caused by or any attribution to the act of cheating or criminal breach of trust by any person. Next is any bodily injury or death caused to you in the event of motorcycle accident. Lastly, any liability claim from the pillion person.
The first slide is AIA Motor Insurance. Comprehensive Motor Insurance Coverage. Your car is covered from loss or damage due to an accident, theft, or fire. In addition, driver and passenger are covered from liability for injured, death, and loss or damage to third-party property. Personal accident cover for driver and passenger. Every individual who ride in your car will be automatically covered. Driver and passenger will be covered against death and permanent disability because of an accident. Double coverage for accidental death occurring on a national public holiday. Family discount. You can enjoy a premium discount of 5% for a second and subsequent car when you and your family members cover more than one car with us in one household. Difficulty allowance. You will receive a certain amount when your car needs to be repaired as a result of an accident. Declare total loss or theft to help your cope with the inconvenience caused by the loss of use of your car. Automatic protection for all drivers. Anyone entrusted to drive your car will be automatically covered. You no longer need to name the driver who is allowed to drive your car. Exception of access. No access fee will be charged if your car is repaired at an AIA panel workshop or franchise workshop. AIA roadside assist, accident or car breakdown on the road can be stressful, especially when traveling with your family. AIA roadside assist is available 24 hours a day to provide a value-added service to ensure the smoothness of your journey to safely reach your destination. Okay, airline insurance. This motorcycle price is only applicable for motorcycle with 250cc and below and provide coverage as follow. Comprehensive cover. This policy provides insurance against accidental or fire damage or theft of your vehicle, liabilities to other party for bodily injured or death, damage to other party property, special period hospital income and death, or permanent disablement benefit. Third party cover. This policy provides insurance against liabilities to other party for bodily injury or death, damage to other party property, hospital income, and death or permanent disablement benefits. Okay, comprehensive benefit. Loss or damage to your own vehicle due to an accident, fire or theft, third party bodily injured and death, third party property loss or damage, special peril, hospital income, and death or permanent disablement benefits. And third party benefit, same with the comprehensive benefit, but third party benefit have four. Third party bodily injured and death, third party property loss or damage, hospital income, death or permanent disablement benefit. The Zurich insurance. This policy provides insurance against liabilities to other party for injured or death, damage to other party property, and accidental or fire damage to your vehicle or theft of your vehicle. Optional cover. Damage arising from flood and landslide, damage arising from strike, riot, and civil commotion, personal accident basis. And the last slide is Etika. This policy provides insurance against loss or damage to your vehicle, motorcycle, liability to third party for bodily injury or death, and damage to third party properties. What are the major exclusions under this policy? This policy does not cover certain loss such as your own death or bodily injury due to a motor accident, your liability against claim from passenger in your vehicle, loss or damage or liability arising from an end of nature, example flood, storm or landslide. And the last, the loss of use of your vehicle.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Mohamad Najib. So today I will discuss about advantage motor insurance. Third party liability. The Motor Vehicle Act 1988. Buying motor insurance is mandatory because it protects against third party liability arising from injury to person or damage to property caused by us with our insurance bike. Comprehensive protection. If we want the insurance cover to compensate for damage to both you and the party, we must a comprehensive motor insurance policy. Zero penalty. The traffic police and any official authorities can demand to see our driving license and insurance paper in physical copy on your person if stopped with your motor. Those in the possession of insurance paper while riding their bike can be penalized 1,000 ringgit or imprisoned for 3 months. Risk-free, stress-free. If we have insurance, we can be a cause of financial protection and mental peace because we are doing the responsibility and right thing. What happens when we fail to pay our insurance policy on time? Costly penalty. We have to pay a fine penalty compound based on how long we not pay the compound, and it can be until the penalty insurance. Loss of no claim bonus. Accident can be anytime, anywhere. If we have to an accident, we will not get the insurance cover for any damage. Legal liabilities. Liabilities for that motor cannot be covered, and it will worse if something happen to us when we ride our bike. What happen if we get an accident without insurance? Medical expenses. If the other driver, their passenger or anyone outside our vehicle like a pedestrian was injured in the accident, we will likely to be responsible for emergency care, surgery and physical therapy, and we will have to pay their medical expenses. Fines. We may have to pay a fine if you were caught driving without insurance, which could be steeper depending on the detail of your accident. Repair and replacement costs. We are typically responsible for paying any damage that we cause. That means repairing and replacing any vehicle property that you damage. License suspension or revocation. Most states will likely suspend our license for driving without insurance. If we have been caught driving without insurance before, our license could be even be revoked entirely. That's all for me. Thank you.
Using a tariff approach offers better pricing for those who provide a low risk but a high cost for those who pose a large risk. Before determining the price of the chosen premium, insurance firms need to set a rating factor for their premium. Usually, Persatuan Insurans Malaysia determine this premium rate under the direction of Bank Negara Malaysia. To set a new premium, the insurance firm must accurately identify their rating component. However, once the tariffication is in place, the premium value should change. Since younger drivers are generally divided into separate groups among motorists, they are frequently regarded as higher hazard. This suggests that a younger driver might be charged a higher premium than an older driver. The age of a motor vehicle insurance policyholder may be viewed as a measure of maturity. Men occasionally have to pay a higher premium to make up for their alleged higher risk than women. Men tend to act aggressively, which may explain why men are more likely than women to have accidents. In today's society, where people of all sexes are seen as being on an equal footing, this reasoning may be considered as being improper. The cabin capacity of an automobile engine determines its size. The size of the engine affects the insurance premium for third-party insurance protection. The charge is the same for new and older automobile because it is based on the engine size rather than the age of the vehicle. The premium for the vehicle with better performance will be higher than for the vehicle with lower performance. The territory in which the motor vehicle will be used most frequently is indicated by the policyholder location. West Malaysian resident will pay a higher premium for auto insurance than East Malaysian resident. It should be considered that when two nearby regions are divided into high and low risk area, issue could result. An older vehicle will experience higher wear and tear. As a result, the vehicle will be more vulnerable to repair, breakdown, and worse yet, part failure, which could cause an accident or even a fatality. The particulars of the car serve as an illustration of the characteristics that make it unique from other cars. High-end cars such as Bentley and Audi have a higher risk of being a target vehicle type syndicate compared to Myvi. And these specific cars are insured at a higher cost when compared to more affordable vehicles. Methodology is to suggest a new rating factor model to determine the ideal rate for auto or motor insurance. One of Malaysian private insurance companies contribute the dataset that were used in investigation. policy sum insured, vehicle cabin capacity, NCD percent level, gender, age of the policyholder, vehicle categorized, year of car manufacturing, location of policyholder, vehicle model, and rebate amount are some of the potential rating factors. MLR is used to measure the connection between a dependent variable and a group of independent factors. This approach considers the correlation among predicted factors and evaluates the impact of each predicted variable once other variables are taken into consideration. Risk premium is the anticipated cost of risk borne by the policyholder, excluding company costs like management costs, commission, and contingency loading. Risk premium is the anticipated cost of risk borne by the policyholder, excluding company costs like management costs, commission, and contingency loading. The amount that the insurer must pay for any motor vehicle damage reported by policyholder is known as a claim size. As an illustration, the inflation rate will only have an impact on claim size and have no bearing on claim frequency. The variable indicating the vehicle cabin capacity, vehicle categorized, year of car manufacturing, location of policyholder according to the result of the significant rating factor for premium calculation model for the tariff model. To get the best premium, the impact of different model is compared. The model with the lowest premium cost is selected.
Hi, my name is Rosman Bin Jafridin. As the number of road accidents has increased in recent years, motor insurance is very important to covering the loss. In the case of an accident, motor insurance can provide many benefits to the insurer. Every vehicle owner must obtain motor insurance, whether it is first party or third party insurance. It's compulsory for every owner vehicle to have motor insurance. An insurance claim under an accidental death benefit may be denied by the insurance company because the insurer did not have a valid driver license at the time of the significant accident, and the claim falls under exemption policy. This exemption policy may also occur if the insurer is involved in an accident when driving while impaired by drugs. There are many companies provide motor insurance, and different companies provide various types of motor insurance. So you need to choose wisely. That's all from our group. Thank you.